reminded me of when that second airplane hit the Twin Towers, how you could see both the wings like this, and then after that it crashed.
2 people survived a plane crash on Shallowford Road last night, and the National Transportation Safety Board is investigating. The plane that crashed last night has been removed. I'm David Carroll.
And I'm Latrice Curry in for Cindy. We're also covering the guilty verdict surrounding the death of a student on the University of Georgia campus. We're going to get to that story in just a moment, but first, the plane crash. We've been following the crash since last night. The Cessna Skyhawk flew 17 miles in 11 minutes before crashing. Chattanooga firefighters believe it was caused by engine failure. The 2 people on board are safe. You can see the plane on the road, and later that day, you can see it being carried off by a tow truck. We just received a statement from the NTSB. Local 3's Catherine Vaughn joins us now in the studio with new details of that. Catherine.
David and Latrice, a spokesperson for the NTSB says they'll have a preliminary report done on the crash in about 30 days. The NTSB says they'll look at 3 primary areas: the pilot, the aircraft, and the operating environment. They'll track the flight recordings and aircraft maintenance records. We talked to an aviation attorney who explains more about what goes into these investigations.
Sure. So what the NTSB will do now is they will go out and investigate and look at the wreckage, and they'll look for 3 main things. They'll look at the weather that night. Was it dark? Was it cloudy? Was it raining? They'll look at the airplane itself. Was it mechanically in shape? Was the engine working? Was there a fire? And then they'll look at the pilot too. Was he tired? Was he depressed? What was happening with him leading up to it?
It's important to note that the NTSB does not determine or speculate about the cause of the accident. Coming up tonight at 5, Brown talks about his experience flying the very plane that crashed last night, the Cessna Skyhawk. Live in studio, I'm Catherine Vaughn, Local 3 News.